How do you think this matchup is going?
This should be interesting.
I think Bowser just has enough mobility to keep up with the best Sephiroths. Just keep in mind, you know, have the best overhead or anti-aerials from Sephiroth. So like approaching with run up or full hop bear, it's not always a bad idea, you know. The up tilt's not going to catch you 9 times out of 10. Of course, Sephiroth struggles like in close range. So,
but Bowser struggles in like far range stuff, and that sword can do damage. So,
and if you catch your if you catch your opponent doing like bad habits at like 0%, you can just run up neutral B, get a nice little 40% in, and see how he adjusts from that.
So what kind of like options does like Sephiroth have for killing Bowser at like this range? Would it be like F tilt or just kind of F smash, I guess? Or an aerial maybe.
Last I checked, yeah, keeping your distance with like, oh yeah, that was nice. That's basically reverse up B mechanic, just like Link. Last I checked, the side B doesn't really make Bowser flinch, so use that sparingly, I'd say. In this
because of the tough guy armor, and most of the stuff is clanking. Like we've seen a couple clanks.
So that's problematic for Sephiroth here.
Barely makes it back. I've always noticed also like Oxlash sends it such weird angles sometimes. Like you saw there, it's sent to like the far left, or like there was one time where it sent like this sideways degree angle. Like what is it doing?
I think Sephiroth's best bet is like to read those approach options as much as possible with a back air, or just stuff out the jumps with Nair, like so, and combo into stuff like different aerials and whatnot. Grab as much as possible, especially for any matchup you play with Sephiroth, because they'll never expect you to use that crappy grab. In most cases.
Yeah, his grab is like not really that good, except when it's like, you know, obviously close range. But I always think that the range is longer than it actually is.
It looks like Bushi's getting the hang of this, using those grabs again.
Trying to get the roll read and didn't get it, but still hit. So
by far the most devastating like tech chase. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, but there really wasn't many options there too. Like, I think it would have hit still if he stayed on ledge, so I guess I don't know if that was the best option, but
I think Lithium's trying to exploit that newbie character, sort of like what word can I use? Sort of that newbie character advantage you have against any character that comes out a week or 2 weeks from now. You know, like really rush them before they use their newfound options against you. If that makes sense.
No, I understand that. Like, I'm trying to think with it. Like, yeah, before. Sorry, my brain's trying to process. We're still in the station.
Yeah.
Like, what's the Giga Flare or whatever it is? I think that's
that's what the neutral B.
Like that's really good. It's just kind of like getting your opponent to do a panic option, I guess. Because you see it and you try your best to avoid it, but like it might cause you to do a bad situation.
Most options they're going to try and jump, but what you can do out of before you throw it is jump. So if they try to jump over the Giga Flare, you can just catch that with a up air. Stuff like that to mix up your opponent.
We're seeing Duck Hunt now, like all these different options. Like Wolf in the first game that we saw with Lithium, and then Bowser and Duck Hunt. Like odd choices, but we'll see how it works.
Nice use of the counter there. It's going to be very important against like heavy hitters and people that get their most damage out of like close range attacks. But Gunk Hunt may be the exception here. That will give Lithium possibly a chance in this game too.
Lithium's doing a lot of spacing with the many projectiles that he has, with the gunmen, all the cans and frisbees. So he's really using Duck Hunt's options to their fullest.
And that's what you can really do. Oh, jeez, that fair's gonna take it. And I think Lithium's trying to really beat his spacing options with better projectiles and well-placed projectiles at that. Of course, you have those really good smash attacks coming out from Duck Hunt.
As well as just like the can kind of like right there, can being just kind of a hazard you have to deal with.
Controlling your almost every movement is very difficult to work your way around.
Lithium, not Bushi. Bushi at 150 now. Like basically touching that can's gonna take him out. At this point, the can has a lot of high knockback, honestly.
Any aerial will do it to him. I don't think he's out of the danger of grabs either.
No, I think it's really just kind of anything, but Lithium really needs to close this out. Yep, right there.
Yeah, dash attack, pressuring people to make low recoveries. But Sephiroth, if you've mastered it, can like really exploit and take early stocks with the well-timed 2 frames, especially against Spaceys. Devastating.
Yeah, Lithium once again playing around with spacing and trying to create distance between him and Bushi.
If Bushi knows there's a move that can beat out whatever close range attack Lithium's going to throw out, like that down B there, he's gonna react with a F tilt or anything else or dash attack to sort of beat that out and put in that pressure.
Getting some snaps off. Oh wait, no.
Oh, this might.
Yeah, I was gonna say I knew they were gonna activate.
That's never a place you want to be in. Once you get that high launch rate,